Hi everyone, welcome to 30 Something Beauty. I am Cassandra Thompson, your 30 something makeup loving normal gal making videos here on YouTube for other normal 30 somethings. So welcome. Today we are talking about my March favorites. I will be honest, I don't have a ton for you. March sucked is the really easy way to put it. There are a couple things I really just sucked personally, but because of that, I wasn't trying a bunch of new stuff. There's not a ton to show you, but the things I have, I really, really like. So just know that. Before we get into it, I keep looking down at this stuff. Before we get into it, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell so you know when new videos are coming. Give this video a thumbs up if you like favorites videos. They're kind of one of my favorites videos, are one of my favorites on YouTube. I love seeing what everyone loved for the month. And then be sure to share this with your friends. I think a lot of 30-somethings don't think there's a place for them on YouTube, that it's all 12-year-olds doing weird challenges and pranks. So let them know that there is a place that they might enjoy. Okay, now that all that's done, let's get into it. So first things, if you watch my Create and Cultivate swag bag video, you saw that I got these following items. I love them. So one is, they're all by EcoTools. First is the wet brush. So I use this when I get out of the shower to comb through my hair. I love it. You may have tried or seen in Target the actual brush that's called the wet brush, and it kind of looks like a paddle. You hold it like that and do that. I have it too. I don't like it. I think it actually tangles it more. It takes out a lot of hair. Don't get me wrong, hair comes out with this too, but it would if I was combing it. Also, I think my hair's just falling out right now. So there might be a different favorites next month with something to help my hair get better. But I really, really like this brush. I think it's really gentle on my hair. So I highly recommend picking this up. Then I think I've mentioned it on here that I always wanted a face mask brush, because when you go to the spa and they put masks on with a brush, it just feels so nice and indulgent with such a simple thing. And right around the time that I was thinking of getting one, EcoTools made one. So I picked this up at Create and Cultivate too. And it is their face mask brush, and it is so nice and it feels so smooth, and I think it's like $8. At first when using it, I thought, am I wasting a bunch of product that gets stuck in the brush? But then I realized when I do it with my finger and put it on, I end up wasting a lot that just kind of won't get off my finger. So I've been loving this. It kind of makes me want to use masks more and take the time, because it just feels so luxurious. It's like such a simple thing, but it feels so luxurious. So I highly recommend this. It's also really easy to rinse out masks from it. Okay, and then lastly, this is the EcoTools foundation brush that they just made. It's really densely packed. It works great to kind of smudge it into your skin and then just kind of buff it. I love it. I will say mine gets hard really fast. I think because of the primer I was using and then the foundation on top of it. Just those two things, both get kind of worked into the brush as you're moving around your face, and it made it hard, so it has to be cleaned pretty regularly. But no streaking, really moved product around well, so I didn't feel like I was using a ton of product. I still have my beauty blender, but this was a nice alternative and I've been really enjoying it. I was watching Coffee Break with Danny, and she came out with this new video that I might do the tag. I gotta think through what I have that would fit it. But it was called what is this sorcery? Or what is this? It wasn't witchcraft. I think it was, what is this sorcery? Of products that actually looked amazing immediately. And one of them that she talked about, or did exactly what it claimed, it was just a funny way of putting it, was the Purity Made Simple Pore Extractor. And when she talked about it, I'm like, hey, I think I have a sample of that. And I did, so I busted it out. And it's a really thick mask. You put it all over your face. It's white. It's a little bit gritty. and it'll dry and it'll get really hard, and then you rinse it off, but it has little granules in it that between whatever, it's clearly a clay mask. Yeah, okay. If I'd read it, that would help. It's exfoliating clay mask. Okay, but you can feel that it's clay. You know what I mean? Like, it's thick, but you put it all over, it'll dry in, and you can kind of feel that it's pulling stuff out, and then the buffing as you rinse it off really helps kind of clear your pores. So this was a good find. I would buy it again. I'm gonna finish this little buddy off, but I would buy it again. I just have so many other clay masks that I gotta get through that it won't be for a while, but I did really enjoy it. And I will link to Danny's video below because it's just funny. And let me know if you want me to do that tag, because I think it'd be fun, but I just got to think of like, what would I use that wasn't said already. Okay, and then the last thing. This looks like I'm playing with children's toys, because they all, we all knew I'd drop it. They all stack, but this is Benefit for Ulta did this little set. It comes in a long pack. It looks like they click together. They do not. They do not click together. But it's a sampler of Hula, which we already know I like, Hula Light, which I wanted to try, Rockateur, and then a bunch of their blushes. Rockateur, Gold Rush, California, and Dandelion. And I was super excited by this because I was about to go buy that $55 set at Sephora that has them all together, or $50 set. And if you've watched my videos, you've seen that I had a Hula Mini, like the travel size, and it took me a year to use it up. I used it pretty much every day, and it took me a year to use it up. So when I saw that they came out with this set at Ulta, I was like, oh, well, that's what I gotta get, because I've really wanted to try California. I haven't really tried any of the other blushes, and I wanted to try Hula Light. And they're significant pans. Like, there is a good amount of they're not super shallow either. There's a good amount of product in here, and it costs $24. 24. See, look, oh, got so excited, I got choked up. So for all these, my gosh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 for 24. That's pretty impressive. No, really, I'm fine. That's super impressive. That's $4 each. I did my math right? Yeah. So just wanted to share that because I really enjoyed that. And it's been fun playing with it. And if you've seen my everyday makeup one, you know those are my everyday makeup for for April. It's a good time to go to my next one. Next favorite. We're moving away from makeup now. So I do love my Anthro mug, but what I want to tell you is the coffee that I have in here. I wish I'd kept the bag. I decant my coffee, so I don't have this to show you, but it is the Bourbon coffee from Trader Joe's. So Trader Joe's made and it's whole bean, you have to grind it yourself or grind it in store. Trader Joe's made a coffee that is roasted or kept in bourbon barrels, and it takes on bourbon flavor into the coffee. It is strong. When you grind it, your whole house will smell like you're an alcoholic. But it tastes really good. It's got this like richness and smoothness to it that's amazing. I will say the first time you have it, you're gonna be like, is there alcohol in this? Am I gonna smell like I'm drinking in the morning? You won't. It's just very strong. But it gives this great flavor, so I've really liked it. Okay, and then the last thing. This is silly, but it is my new favorite snack, so I thought I'd share it with you. And this is like as simple as it gets. Guys, pecans and semi-sweet chocolate chips. So the chocolate chips I'm obsessed with are the Trader Joe's ones. Not sponsored. And then I put them with a pecan that I get the huge bag at Costco. And it's kind of like having a truffle without having to make truffles. And if you're on like keto or a low carb diet, I know there's carbs in chocolate, but it's not like that crazy. So this has just been like my new favorite kind of go-to snack. And it's easy because you can pack it with you and take it on the road, which if you're on keto or low carb, it's really hard to find filling things that do that taste good. Like you can get almond butter packs and coconut oil packs, but like who wants to eat almond butter just by itself? So I have loved taking a little chocolate chip and pecan, putting them together. So good. Totally forgot I had one more favorite this month. This is the Nails Inc. Unicorn set that is being sold at Sephora. 2 full-size bottles. One is Fizzical. It's kind of like an opalescent, iridescent color. And then the other is Straight to My Head. It's a kind of really subtle, shimmered, light purple. And it's called the Unicorn set. It's at Sephora. It's $15 to get both together. You can't buy Sally Hansen at the drugstore for $7.50 each anymore. I know, because I tried last month. So I was so surprised by this deal. This is what I used my Play Pass on this month, was getting this. And just really, really love it. Sorry I don't have it on my fingers right now. I really wanted that for you all, but it just didn't happen. So just know, love these. If you're looking for like some fun new shades, these are great. They can be worn together. They can be worn separate. This can be worn as like an overcoat on plenty of other colors. So just know that's something I thought you might like. So this is a favorite too. Now, that is everything for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, it's a little smaller selection this time. I'm trying a bunch of new stuff. So hopefully I have more for you in April. I mean, well, as my April favorites at the end of April or early May. So that's it for today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please leave a comment below. What is your favorite thing this month? I want to know what you guys are loving because maybe I'll go try it. I want to try new stuff. So let me know what you're loving in the comments. And that's all for today. Right now you should get suggestions of other videos I think you'd like. So please keep watching and I will see you in the next one. Bye.